Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 1 Hellfire. It's good to actually be back and be feeling good. Actually ready to go. We'll be here for a few hours like we usually are, so I am excited. I hope you are too. Hey Lone Wonder, hey Karis, hey Headness. I'm doing well, how are y'all? My boys played today. Not only played, but won. Hey DLF. Yeah, we'll fight the Butcher today, among other things. I think I was just working my way through clearing level 2 when I left off after, 30 minutes or however long it was on Sunday. What's Twitch doing? That is bizarre. Not trying to use Twitch mobile, are you? Well, good now is good. We'll take it. Enjoy clean shaven while it lasts. Sunday is the last day I'm gonna shave. Because that's when the playoffs start for the Avalanche. Playoff beard, absolutely. It's a pretty standard hockey tradition. The playoff beard is. If you watch the guys playing, they'll quit shaving too. Walt! Walt! How are you, you handsome devil? It's so good to see you here. Welcome back, my friend. I'm doing well. I'm good. I'm recentered. Everything's good. How about yourself? Oh, you are? Have you found 10 stars? Have you done the secret world yet? In this one, you actually need to for the right ending. Oh, okay, good. Small space, big solution. How'd you like that one? I think that's the most difficult puzzle in the game. Those 7, I mean, that little zone is amazing to me, because, the puzzles are just they're so small, and you're like, oh, this won't be that bad, but each one just plays with the rules in such mind-bending, crazy ways. Like, it's so hard. But you freed admin. Congratulations. How are you liking the storyline? I thought it was really cool the way that they did, like, in some ways, a total 180 from what they did in the main game, and they, like, populated the expansion with characters and dialogue. Oh, I really like the storyline in Gehenna as well. So, how close are you? How many bots do you have left to save? Here I am in a Diablo stream and we're talking about the Talos Principle. I'm sorry, okay? I just love that game. How'd your Bloodborne stream go last night? I poked my head in but didn't say anything, so I couldn't really participate. Oh yeah, that's what the Grey Sigils do. They free admin from his cell is in the center of the hub world, and putting in the Grey Sigils releases him. Don't even know what's happening. Oh, true horror game. Does it frighten you? We can get started here. So yeah, we were in the process of clearing out level 2. We just swept back here after making our first town run. Hold on to that hunter's bow. Make the butcher trivial. I mentally prepared you for Crater. Yeah, well, I mean, freeing the robot is hard enough. Then getting the first star is hard enough. And getting the second star... Yeah, the, Carpet thinks the Crater stars are, I thought the Grey World was harder, personally. It took me longer, which is saying something, because Crater stars took me a long time, but I mean they're close. Either the second Crater star or the Grey World, and I think specifically Small Space Big Solution, at least for me, was the one that just broke my mind and took forever. And I haven't watched I haven't gone back and watched like walkthroughs of Gehenna or anything, so I'm not even sure if what I found is actually the intended solution in some places or not. But I found things that work.
Fresh meat.
Reproducibly. So, there's that. Alright. So as you may remember, the Butcher is typically he's just way too strong for you to take in a straight fight when you actually first arrive on level 2. But we can trap him in the down level staircase. Well, in theory. Because his AI is stupid. I need to do better. Well, thanks, Walt. It's good to be back. I had a rough few days. You know, divorce is a roller coaster, man. It's like you do well, you're feeling good for a couple of weeks. You think you're
fresh meat.
You think it's going to be smooth sailing, and then it's hard to even know what triggers it, because like if there was a day that was going to be a trigger, it was probably today, because today is the day we actually filed our separation agreement with the court, and so now it's all done except just the countdown, because there's a statutory waiting period of 3 months from the date of filing, so the divorce is going to be final on August 17th. Anyway, you would expect that to be a trigger, but I feel fine today. I don't even know what it was the few days leading up
Fresh meat.
this weekend. But yeah, I kind of got into a tailspin of the sads there. I couldn't handle it. But I've bounced back now. So oh, good. Now I've got the kind of distance I want. Well, thanks, myself. I'm glad too. Okay, so now we can sub in our bow. We suck with it, but he is stupid, and he will just stand there. I'm sure it's not the last episode I'll have, but it's a, you know, it's kind of a reminder about how getting better is a process, right? Because I mean, at first I was like that for, you know, a solid month. Well, if you do it this way, it's much easier than Diablo 3. If you try to take him in a straight fight, he'll murder you. Like the not cheesy way to do it. I just hate backtracking. But the not cheesy way to do it is just go clear a few levels and then come back to level 2 when you're stronger and have better gear.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
But why do that, right? A Diablo rap with beats and all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see, where have I not? This door over here. Then we'll do the poisoned water supply. And then we'll be ready for level 3. Your Necro's using the Butcher's Cleaver? That fascinates me. How does that work? I mean, what are its ledge properties that make it good for a Necro? I'm not anywhere near familiar enough with Diablo 3 to know the Legendary's properties offhand. I'm sure Tater is, but she's not here. Good damage in the socket. I don't know, you're farther than that, aren't you, DLF? I mean, I thought you were 70 and cruising through torments just going after gear. Was I wrong about that? Alright, poisoned water supply to a dark passage. But yes, it's the water supply. Get back here. You little shit. Oh, we got a glitch. Oh, no. There it is. I guess the music didn't start for a while. The total quiet was actually really creepy. There are a few goatmen in here. They're actually pretty tough at this level, but I think my gear is good enough they shouldn't be problems. Let's especially with all the oils I found. Yeah, Paragon 122, so... We'll be alright. Might actually have to use a potion or two, but we can handle them. Oh, shoot. This is blazing through, not really noticing, but the, oh shoot, I didn't mean to go back that far. The scimitar is a better base weapon than the saber is. I didn't notice and I wasted an oil on the saber. Here you go. Get them beats going again. Sorry about that. I'm glad the save was far enough back, but... Buddy, you're a hard man, big man. Waving your banner all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. What's funny is, I talked a lot about this in my first playthrough, but bears mentioning again, because there are people here who are not familiar with this game, or who are watching me do it for the first time. The warrior, he definitely has the easiest time.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
In the very, very beginning of the game, but as you get toward the end game, in particular, he is by far the most gear-dependent class, and easily becomes the hardest. The warrior, or the rogue and sorcerer, are both, in contrast, very, very easy end games. Oh, Alex, thank you so much for the resub! 14 months! My goodness. Thank you so much. Welcome back, it's so good to see you. Hey, Ishwood. It's evening here, but good morning to you. I hope it's not too terribly early. So I may do playthroughs of the other classes, if folks are interested. The rogue is kind of boring, even if she's probably overall the easiest game. Maybe that's why she's kind of boring. But dexterity is such a god-tier stat in Diablo 1, and she can get a natural 255 in it. So, a rogue with 255 dex can take Diablo with no gear except a basic short bow on hell difficulty, like, pretty easily. It's like a summoner necromancer in Diablo 2. It's the same kind of thing. Doesn't need any gear at all. The sorcerer has a very, very hard time in the early to mid stages of his game, but once his magic gets high enough, which is like 150 or so, and he learns Mana Shield, the entire game turns, and the whole thing just becomes trivially easy. Warrior playthroughs, I think, are the most interesting, because there are so many decisions you can make about how to gear him up, and without proper gear, like, he just gets slaughtered. He is... When you're talking, you know, the deeper levels of hell on hell difficulty, he is by far the hardest class to play. He is also canonically the one who defeats Diablo. So there's that too. But that said, I'd probably, if I will do multiple playthroughs. Like, Diablo Sunday is going to be a thing, definitely. Even though I realize it's not Sunday. But, I'll probably do the Sorcerer next, because he's still interesting. because magic is fun, and he's really the only one with a decent enough magic stat to actually play around with a variety of spells. So sorcerer playthroughs, they're fun to do and fun to watch. The rogue is pretty boring, like to play and to watch. So I don't know that I'd do that one. I might, but you just pump dexterity the entire game and just hang back and shoot, and it's trivially easy. You played the second with the Amazon because of ranged attacks. Well, no, Diablo 2 changed. Diablo 2 changed the stat system pretty dramatically. Like, you know, it added all the resists. It made armor much less valuable. And, but basically the implementation of the skill system changed everything. See, dexterity is a god tier stat here because, this is why I raise it first, unless I'm playing a sorcerer, because it just raises your natural armor class and it naturally raises your hit percentage. Which is why a rogue with 255 dex can wear no gear, and she'll still have a really high armor class, and she'll never miss. And with the rogue, raising dexterity, kind of hard to see, but it does gradually raise the speed at which she's able to fire a bow too. So by the time you hit that 255, she can literally clear out hell with nothing but a basic short bow. You just have to pop back to town to repair it every now and then because you shoot so much. Headness, yes, generally, although, as I said, not so much in Diablo 2. Ooh, another weapon upgrade. They come fast and furious early. So obviously now, at this early stage of the game, I'm very much in a whatever I find is great mode in terms of gear. So I find a weapon that's a little better, great, switch it out. Find something with a little bit better armor class, great, swap it in. I have pretty precise endgame targets. Well, Diablo 1 has hard caps on your stats, depending on your class. So, the Warrior's Dex caps at 60. So I always raise Dex first. And he's the only one who has enough natural strength to wear the heaviest armor in the game. You need 90 strength in order to wear full plate mail. The Warrior's the only one who can get there naturally. So what I typically do is max Dex first, then I take strength to 90, and then I start working on vitality, because the damage formula in this game, I can't recite it exactly, but it's a combination of weapon damage and strength and your actual raw character level. The damage bonus from more strength doesn't really get very big until you're in like the high 30s in character level. So strength can sit at 90 for a long time. And typically about the time strength hits 90 is when I get to the caves and enemies start dropping elixirs, or Pepin and Adria start selling them. So at that point, you can start elixir shopping to raise magic and strength and put your level up points into vitality. Because while enemies can drop elixirs of vitality, Pepin and Adria do not sell them. So that's a long-winded explanation. You should be used to that from me. But, so I typically, with a warrior, I max out dex first, caps at 60. Then I take strength to 90. Then I start working on vitality and using elixirs to raise magic and strength. And then, if I happen to get high enough and still have stat points to spend, I'd focus on probably magic first, because you want to get your warrior so he can tele-kill. That's like a hell difficulty move, but it still matters. And then finally get strength to the cap of 250. That's kind of the game plan as far as stats go. As far as gear goes, the most important thing is your weapon, which my endgame goal is what it always was: a King's Sword of Haste. Specifically, a King's Bastard Sword of Haste.
I can't carry anymore.
But that's like the dream piece of gear. The most important thing is to get increased attack speed as fast as I possibly can.
What's that?
There's our ring of truth.
My friend?
Let's get our stuff
Hello,
identified.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Ring of Truth is pretty good for early game. 10 bonus hit points, 10 resist all, -1 damage from enemies.
Well, what can I do for you?
Sell these. Repair my stuff. Not the Staff of Search. Let's see if he has anything worth buying. Probably not, but... Nope. So if I find increased attack speed, I'm holding on to that.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Until I find increased attack speed and something else good. No, I don't want a potion of mana. I'm thinking. There we go. Alright, back to level 3. I've heard of Plug Y, DLF. What's a Nizera Montius? Also, can you still get on Battle.net with mods? Hey, Gunner, how are you? Great to have you back, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the dungeon. I should have chatted with the townspeople while I was out there. See if I got the, see what level 3 quests I got. Burning Dead challenges are pretty strong for level 3. Wow. One more level and I should be okay, but They're hitting a little hard right now. Bolt, thank you for the lurk, my friend. Stay in the shadows. Avoid the light. The indicator on your screen will tell you how visible you are. I am doing well, Gunner, and thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had like I mentioned, I had something of an episode over a couple of days. It was just divorce sadness, you know. Comes in waves. It was silly of me to think that I might be over it for good, and it would be silly to think that at this point too. But I have bounced back. I feel better today. I am thoroughly focused and enjoying my stream. So I do appreciate the check-in, though. It's good to have you. Good to have you in chat as well. Okay, can you still use Battle.net with it? No, I guess not. If you have to install it on if you have to install it on game version 1.1, then you wouldn't be able to use BNet, would you? Sweet, sweet Dex. Oh, but we're almost capped. Only 2 more levels. Oh, interesting. Do the private servers have the, the reason I'm curious is because there's so many, like, big, you know, like, epic events that only occur on Battle.net in multiplayer games, so when I play Diablo 2, I typically do it alone in private games, but on Battle.net with you know, with the player's 8 commands, so the enemies are tougher and more experienced. All that jazz. You know what I'll tell you? It's remarkable how well this game holds up. It's almost 25 years old. It came out in 1996. Everybody's waiting on Diablo 4 with bated breath in 2020. And meanwhile, you go back and play the first game, like, it's still fun. It's hard. And it's still genuinely pretty spooky. Like, even Diablo 2 lost a lot of the scariness that this one has. You know, Diablo 2 is a much more robust RPG, a lot more customization decisions, combat's a lot more fun and varied. The variety of environments is welcome. Like, most things about Diablo 2 are definitely better, but I think this game is significantly scarier than Diablo 2 is. And doesn't mean I think Diablo 1 is better, but that is an important factor to me. Like, this game makes me anxious when I play it for too long, in ways that 2 and 3 just don't. Yeah, I actually agree with that, Headness. I would say I have the best memories with Diablo 2 as well, because it was big, like, right when I was in high school, or, yeah, early high school. And so, me and my brother and my buddies would just, you know, rush home, get our homework done so we could log on and play Diablo 2 together. It was good times. I ran an Amazon until they released the expansion, and then I typically played an assassin. You hope you'll hold up as well as this game does. Me too, Alex. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're built to last. So yeah, that jump from level 6 to level 7, that was the reason we're doing so much better is not the extra 5 points of dex. That does help, but that big jump is from our character level. You see, our damage went up. Our damage range went up a point on each end as a result of our character level going up. You always did homework after playing? Well, I had, my parents were pretty big sticklers about actually checking and making sure all of our homework was done before we got to do anything else, but maybe it's because I got used to that anyway, but in the end, I kind of preferred it that way, because once I finished my homework, like, I could just relax and embrace the fact that I had nothing to do but kill demons. I'm gonna get the archers first.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Wow, okay. Time to go. Hopefully one of these magic items is pretty good. You always needed a break immediately after
What
coming
ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Robe of Balance, Fast Hit Recovery, Sword of the Leech, Lifesteal. Well, that's the same armor plus Fast Hit Recovery. Lifesteal is appealing, but I'd rather go with the bigger damage on the Falchion. I like this part where we're hoarding all the stuff. By the time we get to the caves or so, we will drink all these and be refilling our potion belt every trip to
Hello,
town.
my friend. Stay a while and, well, what can I do for you?
He should have at least one new piece of gear, because we leveled up. Warrior Staff. It's too bad it's a staff, because that's a really good... Warriors is a really good prefix at this stage.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to Ogden while I'm out here just to see if Griswold did not give me a quest, but he wouldn't until I got to level 4.
Master, I have a strange experience.
Okay. We are not gonna see the Skeleton King this playthrough. It's always curious to me when that happens, because he's kind of become such a canon fixture, but it's actually possible to... It's possible to play with the quest system in single player. You can actually do a run where you don't see the Butcher or the Skeleton King. It's kind of a relief not having to deal with the Skeleton King, but I am going to miss the Undead Crown. Maybe we'll get it when we get to Nightmare mode. I was really into Diablo 1 for a while too, and to this day, because I just thought of it, I swear I'm probably gonna, like, see if I can pull it off the Internet Archive after I end the stream tonight. But, y'all remember, well, maybe not all of you, those of you who are old enough to have interneted in the mid to late 90s, with your America Online disc that came in the mail and what have you, you may remember GeoCities. Anybody remember GeoCities? There's a GeoCities page that I absolutely adored. It's called the Too Much Diablo webpage. There's a list of, you know, just a list of jokes for people who played Diablo and had clearly been doing so for too much. You remember web rings? Yeah, web rings! You remember the AOL chat rooms? I like to hang out in the role-playing rooms. Like, they had Red Dragon Inn 1 through 3. And they even had, like, a dice rolling system in, like, programmed into the chat. You could type, like, // roll 2d20 or whatever, and it would spit out a dice roll for you. Alright. Sweet, sweet Dex. One more level of it. Not get a damage boost on that level up. I wish well, I don't really. It's enough. You don't need to know the exact formula, you just kind of need to know how it works and where particular breakpoints are. I know that character level interacts with strength and base weapon damage to determine your actual damage. Apparently reaching level 8 did not get us a new damage breakpoint, at least at our current strength. But some of the stuff on the Too Much Diablo webpage was just gold. I still remember, like, you start calling your nephew Devilkin, and you've been found wandering around the basement of your local church looking for the next level. Things like that. So the most important breakpoint for any character class, but is, are you able to stun lock advocates and blood knights on hell difficulty? And that's most relevant to the warrior, Because a rogue, like I said, a rogue with enough dex can fire a bow fast enough to stun lock, no problem. Your sorcerer, you know, his style is completely different. He's just toasting them with spells. For a warrior to reliably stun lock Hell Knights and Advocates, you need to have at least an of speed. So, you know, there are 3 tiers of increased attack speed. There's fast, faster, and fastest attack speed. You need faster. There's not a breakpoint difference, because faster is enough to get you, they actually timed out the animations. You know, the number of down to the millisecond before you complete a swing and can take another one. Going from faster to fastest as a warrior doesn't cross another breakpoint. The animation speed stays the same. You need at least faster attack speed, and you need good enough to hit to not miss, which is generally, I think you need like 250, 300 to hit that range. And you need to do enough damage to stun them, which is like, on Hell difficulty, it's, I can't remember now off the top of my head, but we're a ways away from there, but oily. That which does not kill you. Oh yeah, that raised my strength by 2. That's a good one. It cast Ring of Fire on me. That raised my strength by 2. Free stats, hell yeah. And see, that 2 points of strength was also insufficient to raise our damage. But Dex, we boosted our to hit to 77 and our armor class to 24. A good Faustian bargain. Level 3's been pretty empty. Like, no quests at all, just... I guess we did have 2 unique monsters, 2 boss monsters. Still, wasn't much to that. On to level 4. Final level of the dungeon. If you like this music, prepare to say goodbye for a long time. It does pop back at the end in Azur's Sanctum.
Too much baggage.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we get the Harlequin crest, which...
What ails you, my friend?
it's pretty
Hello,
useless.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Shield of Might. I'm more interested in the extra 4 armor class than anything else, because fast block is actually probably better than 6 strength, but let's see if that extra strength... Yeah, that crossed the damage breakpoint. Awesome.
Stay for a moment.
Alright, we got the magic rock.
Oh, what can I do for you?
That's not really that great. Hold on to your blacksmith oil until after you repair your stuff. Because then you can find whatever has the lowest durability. In this case, it's my cap. We can use the blacksmith oil to raise max durability, which is a far, far more useful thing to do with it than actually repair our items.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
I think
Whoa,
that's
what
a
can I do
two-handed
for you?
sword, but it's worth checking. If it's a two-hander, I'm not going to do it, but
Whoa, what can I do for you?
oh snap! Sword of Swiftness, fast attack.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Yeah, baby. I need to remember to put 3 points into strength at my next level up, just so I actually meet the requirement for that.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Might as well go ahead and see what else, or what Griswold replaced that with. In Hellfire, he always keeps a stock of 15 items. And, you can think of it as kind of a scrolling list. Every time you enter a new level of the dungeon, or gain a level, the list shifts up one. So whatever's on top cycles out, and you get a new item on the bottom. And then when you buy something, everything below it shifts up, so what I bought was the very last item on the list.
What can I do for you?
Let's just see what else he is. An Axe of Skill, not interested. Oh my gosh! 36 raiders! Streamers become raiders! Hi friends! Welcome, welcome, welcome in. How is everyone doing? Rory, Melly, Phil, Morgan, Zeph, Cool Guy, Verdant, Zippy. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome. How was the podcast? Ash, thank you so much for the follow. It's good to see all of you. We are old school tonight. We are playing some Diablo 1. Pretty early on. We've got a fresh level 8 warrior on level 4 of the dungeon. Rory, thank you for tossing Ash a gift sub. I really appreciate that. Oh, Zenbo, are you talking about my Are you talking about my channel trailer? With my ridiculous Krauser kill in separate ways? Oh yeah, Ash, you're now the proud owner of my face. Disbelieving some nonsense that's been told. Enjoy that.
Hey! You that one that kill all! You get me magic banner or we attack! You no live with life! You kill big uglies and give back magic! Go past corner and door, find uglies! You give, you go!
Zimbo, I love RE4 as well. Cool guy, thank you for gifting a sub to Sugar. I really, really appreciate that. How wonderful of you. Oh, this is not good. Find a door. Find a door. That's how Diablo 1 works. What are you buying? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Alright, didn't actually need the door. That's good. I think that's our first actual potion pop. See that fast attack kicking in. Oh, hello, friends. Alright, alright. Come on now. Hello, stranger. You guys missed me cheesing the butcher earlier. Ah, fresh meat. I used the step trick because I didn't want to have to skip him and come back later. Indigo, yes. Diablo 1 is the classic. And I gotta tell you, I was thinking about how old it is because it's 2020 and this game came out in 1996. This game is almost 25 years old, and I am having a blast right now. It is astonishing how well it holds up. I mean, it's obviously very dated. One interesting thing about it, and you can, as soon as I say it, you'll kind of immediately be able to picture it, is it started out as an RTS, or as turn-based, not an RTS, as a turn-based game. And so you can still see like the holdovers of the grid system that they had in place for that, which is why it's so useful to go to a door, because you can only, that way enemies engage you one at a time. Welcome to the family, son. But yeah, if you have not played Diablo 1, it was finally released on GOG. I want to say early 2019, like early last year, to much fanfare. People were excited. I know I was. So, combat and character progression are very, very simplistic compared to the later games. Like, there's no skill system. You just have your base stats and, like, 3 resists. But, the quests are kind of rudimentary, and the environment's kind of cramped. You're just in the one 16-level dungeon. Or I guess 24 levels if you have the expansion. But the one thing I will say that this game has going for it for me, even over Diablo 2, we talked some about this earlier, but this game is spooky. Like, something about the music and the darkness and the atmosphere combined to make it honestly pretty unsettling, even in 2020. I start to get nervous after playing this for too long, and even Diablo 2 doesn't do that for me. I think this is easily the scariest of the 3 games, which is, it doesn't make it a better game. Diablo 2 is definitely better, but it is something cool that this one has going for it.
Too much baggage.
That's good, because I forgot to chat with the townsfolk about my new quests. We got to do that too. No stash. Anything you want to hold on to, you just have to dump in the middle of town. Oh, Sugar, thank you so much for the host.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Helm of the Sky. White rags. Well, I mean, it's a 1-point armor class upgrade, and 1 is more than none, as they say.
What ails you, my friend?
Refill my potion belt.
Well, what can I do for you?
You make a very similar argument about Dead Space 1 and 2. Yeah, it's that's actually a really, really close an analog to the comparison I'm making, Zippy. Alright. 24, 30, 24, 36. I have a feeling the shield is going to last longer than the robe. From what you've seen, 3 is basically a clusterfuck of stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to bash Diablo 3. It's very different. Very
I sense
different.
a soul in search of answers.
But I think it's a fine entry in the series. I think it's a lot of fun to play, which is ultimately what matters.
I sense a soul in search of answers. No mortal can truly understand the mind of the demon. Never let their erratic actions confuse you, as that too may be their plan.
They did retcon Adria being evil. She's a helpful ally in Diablo 1.
The Heaven Stone is very powerful, and were it any but Griswold who bid you find it, I would prevent it. He will harness its powers, and its use will be for the good of us all.
Alright. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, such a trouble I have.
Nah, he won't talk to us. I think his dialogue changes when we get to the catacombs, but he won't actually talk to us until we get to the caves. Alright, let's chat with the drunk.
Can't a fellow drink in peace? You know what I think? Somebody took that sign. They're gonna want lots of money for it. If I was Ogden, well, I'm not, but if I was, I'd just buy a new sign with some pretty drawing on it. Maybe a nice mug of ale, or a piece of cheese. I used to have a nice ring. It was a really expensive one, with blue and green and red and silver. Don't remember what happened to it, though. I really miss that ring.
You want to play the old Castlevanias? Well, that's a great idea, regardless, but I bet it's the gothic aesthetic that this game has.
Whoa, what can I do for you? I'm still waiting for you to bring me that stone from the heavens. I know that I can make something powerful out of it. Demons stole Ogden's sign, you say? That doesn't sound much like the atrocities I've heard of or seen. Demons are concerned with ripping out your heart, not your signpost.
Ha! A piece of cheese.
Hello, my friend. I see that this strange behavior puzzles you as well. I would surmise that since many demons fear the light of the sun and believe that it holds great power, it may be that the rising sun depicted on the sign you speak of has led them to believe that it too holds some arcane powers. Perhaps they are not all as smart as we had feared.
Sean Connery narrates Diablo. Walt's back! Hey, Walt.
Griswold speaks of the Heaven Stone that was destined for the Enclave located in the east. It was being taken there for further study. This stone glowed with an energy that somehow granted vision beyond that which a normal man could possess. I do not know what secrets it holds, my friend, but finding this stone would certainly prove most valuable.
Oh, you beat Gehenna! How'd you like the ending? Sounds the same
What ails you, my friend?
bittersweet optimism as the main game, I think. Ha! Cool guy! Thank you for gifting Walt a sub. Walt, you got my face back. Use it well, buddy.
My goodness, demons running about the village at night, pillaging our homes. Is nothing sacred? I hope that Ogden and Garda are all right. I suppose that they would come to see me if they were hurt. I don't know what it is they thought they could see with that rock, but I will say this. If rocks are falling from the sky, you had better be careful.
Good advice, Pepin.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the caravan stopped here to take on some supplies for their journey to the east. I sold them quite an array of fresh fruits and some excellent sweetbreads that Garda had just finished baking. Shame what happened to them.
Good day. How may I serve you? Oh my, is that where the sign went? My grandmother and I must have slept right through the whole thing. Thank the light that those monsters didn't attack the inn. Well, a caravan of some very important people did stop here, but that was quite a while ago. They had strange accents and were starting on a long journey, as I recall. I don't see how you could hope to find anything that they would have been carrying.
DLF, or Zenbo, which voice actor is also the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid? Oh yeah, the Tristram theme is... like, it's in... I listen to it just, like, on ambient a lot when I'm working or studying. Like, it's been... this music's been a fixture in my life since 1996. I think it's great. Fantastic...
Over here!
Fantastic piece of acoustic guitar music. You know, there are other accompaniments too, but...
What? Is he saying I took that? I suppose that Griswold is on his side too. Look, I got over simple sign stealing months ago. You can't turn a profit on a piece of wood.
Paul Eiding voiced Pepin and the Warrior, and...
If anyone can make something out of that rock, Griswold can. He knows what he is doing. And as much as I try to steal his customers, I respect the quality of his work.
Walt, are you just trying to bait me into singing? Is that what that is? Because it's gonna work. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. Alright, we're good. Back to work. Grab the sign. Now don't take it to Snotsville, or you miss out on the Harlequin crest, which is... it's not great. I'm not even actually going to wear it. I will keep it for scribing spell books, because I think it gives like a 2-point boost to magic when you're wearing it. But it's better than nothing. Why would you take nothing when you could have something? Distance. I saw a shimmering light. They really need to get that song on Twitch Sings. I've checked for it. I've noticed they've got some Eagles, but they do not have Hotel California. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Pretty neat of Griswold to sell us a fast attack sword this early in the game. I'm sure that IP is a pretty penny. This room. Purifying Spring. If I had any magical ability at all, that would matter to me. Running out of map. Now each level you descend, of course, is a step up in difficulty. Moving from one zone to another, so when we do drop from level 4 to level 5, we'll leave the dungeon and enter the catacombs. Typically significant difficulty spikes that go along with zones. You gotta be ready. Love corpse explosion in Diablo 3. Kill a couple of enemies, even if you're surrounded, and suddenly they all disappear. Yeah, man. It's the same way in Diablo 2. Overpowered corpse explosion is just kind of a persistent feature of the Diablo games. Let's see. An extra 6 AC, lose the fast hit recovery. Yeah, that's worth it. If you're up there in the melee scrum, you just want as much armor class as possible, above all else. Okay, hi friends. Yeah, so the introduction to the skill system in Diablo 2 makes it a completely different game. It makes it far, far more complex. Combat much more fluid and interesting than it ever thought about being in the first game.
Too much baggage.
Oh, back to town. So we can turn in the sign and get the Harlequin crest. First of all.
Oh, we didn't have to bring back my sign, but I suppose that it does save me the expense of having another one made. Well, let me see. What could I give you as a fee for finding it? What have we here? Oh, yes. This cap was left in one of the rooms by a magician who stayed here some time ago. Perhaps it may be of some value to you.
So there's our Harlequin crest.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So you can see that armor -3 basically makes it a non-starter. But it does raise all attributes by 2, subtract 1 damage from enemies, and raise hit points and mana by 7 each. So until I find something better than a +2, I'm gonna hold on to it for what I call reading glasses,
What ails you, my friend?
You know, save any gear you find that raises magic, because you can pop it on temporarily to let your warrior scribe spell books that he would otherwise be unable to learn with his paltry.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
50 magic points. That's another thing that doesn't really become relevant until the later difficulties, but by the time we're trying to fight, you know, succubuses in hell, what have you, 36, 30, 35, 25.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
You really need to be able to tele-kill. So my endgame jewelry goal...
I sense a soul in search of answers.
It's typically 2 obsidian jewels of the Zodiac, which is... which is generally enough to have all your resists maxed out. Oh wait, I don't need that. Got one. Yeah, so 2 obsidian jewels of the Zodiac is enough to have all your resists maxed. And then for my third, I like a Drake's Jewel of the Zodiac. Because our boy needs extra mana, and he needs his reading glasses so he can get high levels in teleport. Which makes life much, much, much easier when you're dealing with those casters that like to run or teleport away from you. the succubi and the wizards really come to mind. Alrighty. I think we've cleared the map, right? Oh, no, we haven't. Still need to go this way. We'll do that before we deal with Snotsbill and his posse of Dark Ones. They're going to be very angry that we didn't do what they asked with the sign. The magic banner! Kill everything first, read in peace. Great conflict.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein. Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim. There is a war that rages on even now, beyond the fields that we know, between the utopian kingdoms of the high heavens and the chaotic pits of the burning hells. This war is known as the Great Conflict, and it has raged and burned longer than any of the stars in the sky. Neither side ever gains sway for long, as the forces of light and darkness constantly vie for control over all creation.
Yeah, that sounds like... now that I know it, that sounds exactly like the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. Like, that is the voice. I hate archers. Yes, I do. Got him. That was a lot of magic gear. Drop it in there. See that? We got a... well, I guess only 2 magics, but Mace and a Falchion to identify. Could be something good. Doubt it, but it could be. Oops, wrong game. Snake. Some voices come easier to me than others. I can't really do that one. Alright. That's all of level 4. Let's kill Snotsbill and friends and head on down to the catacombs. Hey, level up. Alright. Gonna start putting him into strength now. Until base strength gets to 90. So then we can wear any piece of gear we find. Vault Tech rep from Fallout 4. Oh my gosh! That's his Pepin voice. That's totally him too! Oh my gosh, you're so right. Yeah, he used his Pepin voice for the Vault Tech rep. That's crazy.
Too much baggage.
Whoa, wow. Can't even pick up gold, apparently. There'll be more when I step through that door, but let's kill the ones we currently have aggroed. Alright. Alright, let's get stuff identified.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Sword of Power. Fine Mace of Craftsmanship. Sword of the Mind. Alright. I'm not interested in the Sword of Power.
What can I do for you?
Sell my white gear, too. I might be interested in that, except I've already got Swiftness, but the Sword of the Mind I'm going to hang on to. Should be able to scribe a few spell books with that. And while I'm at it, let's see what Griswold's got. Nothing I care about anyway. Alright, so let me grab my Harlequin Crest. Let's pop these on right quick. See what spells we can learn. That has boosted our magic to 20. Very nice. All right. Now that we've got healing level 2, we can actually use some of these mana potions. Not to the level that I'm gonna carry them with me or prefer them.
What ails you, my friend?
You can kind of see where my head's at saving them. Get rid of these runes.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Ethan! Hello! Welcome to the stream. It is great to see you. We're playing some Diablo 1. We're just about to enter the Catacombs. We're at the bottom of level 4, clearing out Snotspill's little posse. I thought I recognized the handle. I don't know. I think the Norwegian himself has since recorded some Thief videos that I think are probably better than mine, but I really appreciate that. I love it when people who found me on YouTube way back 10 years ago when I did those Thief videos.
The smell of death surrounds me.
Wind up here on Twitch. And, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're back to playing Thief. I do Thief Fridays every Friday evening now. And, starting out with the base games again, just, you know, call it getting my sea legs back under me, maybe. But then, when that's finished, I'm planning to actually play some fan missions, which I have not done in any capacity. YouTube or Twitch before, so I'm pretty excited about that. Get over here. The goat archers are a pain. They're the first instance of the fleeing AI that is really consistent about it. Like, they always try to run away. You have to back them into a corner. The dedication to completion is something you haven't seen elsewhere. Well, it's a blessing and a curse, but it's kind of my shtick. What can I say? I cannot bear to leave things undone. problem. Poor captains already, jeez. I mentioned there's a significant difficulty spike when you transition zones, right? See, our armor class was fine for the dungeon, and now go one level deeper and suddenly it's sorely lacking. I'm noticing that above all else. Our damage output is still pretty good, but we're getting hit hard, so I'm gonna start looking at armors next time I'm at Griswold's. Missed a potion. What? I love you for noticing. And telling me about it. Near the north wall. In this room? Or the other room? Oh, I got it? No, oh, no, I didn't get it yet. In the big room. Okay, thanks. Speaking of... Boom. There it is. Thanks, friend. Claymore. That's what we're using right now, except ours has fast attack speed. Put healing on by default. If I don't have enough mana to cast it. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so mana's actually still useless. Ah, yes, here we go. Open this up. Like I said, I think Lester's dialogue changes.
Oh, I could use your help, but perhaps after you've saved the catacombs from the desecration of those beasts.
Yep. So now we've got a straight shot down to level 5. That doesn't involve going through portals.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
All right, Grizz. Do you have any decent armor? Nope, nothing. Just gonna have to keep muddling through for now. We were talking about the Tristram song earlier, Ethan.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I listen to it just like on ambient all the time when I'm, well, back when I was in school, when I was studying, and now I have it running in my office when I'm working. It's just so good. Book of Ring of Fire. 27. Okay, so the most we can manage now is 20. So can't scribe that just yet. Yeah, DLF, that's actually that's what I play. Like, I'll put it on at the start of a workday and just leave it there. Turn it off when I'm ready to go home. Oh my. Not mean to shove headlong into that room. Hey, level up. That strength got us a new damage breakpoint. That's good. I really hope we get Valor. That'll solve my armor problems for a while. Don't know if we've got that quest or not. I feel like we should. Because we didn't get Garbad, we didn't get the Skeleton King. We did get the Magic Rock. Oh my goodness, Ethan! Rolls in and subscribes with his Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. It's great to have you here. I hope we see more of you. So it's been a while now. I guess getting on probably 2.5 years since I switched from just doing YouTube recordings to doing live streams, but you know, I actually started streaming because YouTube kind of advertised the option to me, and I thought, well, sure, why not? And then I discovered what a thing it was, you know. But YouTube was great, and I still try to put all of my stuff there so, you know, people who can't catch the streams can see everything. But I really, really, really enjoy the interactivity of a stream. Being able to talk to people while I'm playing. Interact with you guys in real time instead of in a comment section after the fact. Alright. If this were multiplayer, you would never touch a goat shrine. But it's safe when you can reload. Drink and be refreshed. Excellent. Well, thanks, Ethan. I appreciate that. A lot of you have stuck around from the raid. You don't need to chime in and chat or anything. I love the lurking. I just want to say I appreciate you sticking around. It means a lot to me. Thanks again to the crew at Streamers Become Human. That would be... I guess I never actually talked about the podcast after they raided me. That was rude of me. If you haven't caught Streamers Become Human, it's a podcast that's put on every Wednesday by 4 of my favorite people. You've seen most of them either when I've raided them or when they've shown up in chat. That would be Treb, or TL Breezy, Sugar Melly, Mapsy Morgan, and Talktopus, or Rory. And I could talk about each of the 4 of them individually, which I've done before. But this podcast they put on, they typically have a guest that they interview every week. Although sometimes they just do a show between the 4 of them. But the show is really about streaming and, you know, why you do it and what your approach is and what you get out of it and how you got into it and all that kind of stuff. And it's really cool. I tune in a lot, and they are very interesting people. They are very good interviewers. They've got good banter back and forth. So I highly recommend catching next week's episode. Shadow Drinker and his Dark Ones. Try and bag the archer, then back up to a doorway. That'll make things a lot easier. Come on. Yeah, I see you. Get in here. Yes, Ethan. I'm gonna play this to completion. Not necessarily uninterrupted, because I'm splitting my time. Already splitting my time between this and Diablo 3 on Sundays, but
too much baggage.
This run will be completed. Let me see. There it is. Staff of Reflect.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
And a club. Alright. We leveled up, so Griswold will have had one item change. Please, oh please, some good armor.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Fine Axe of the Leech.
Well, what can I do for you?
If I liked two-handed weapons, that would be a pretty great option. But I like my shields. Alright. Staff of Swiftness. Does me no good. No place is far away. What's that one about, Alex? It sounds like a
I sense a soul in
travel
search of
podcast of
answers.
sorts. Just based on the name. One that I really like is called You Are Not So Smart. It's a guy's basically an armchair psychologist, but every episode is dedicated to a known, like, irrationality of human beings, like the ways our brains don't work and do things that feel logical but actually aren't. It's like there's an episode dedicated to the sunk cost fallacy. There's an episode about survivorship bias. There's an episode about normalcy bias. I learned about the Ben Franklin effect on an episode of that podcast. If any of those buzzwords are familiar to you, you might really enjoy You Are Not So Smart. I really like My Favorite Murder. That's a great podcast. If you've never listened to that one, it's these two female comedians who just, every episode, each of them picks, like, a murder case that happened, and they tell the other about it. So that one's a lot of fun. More popcorny than You Are Not So Smart, but let's worry about the boss coming in. Saw that coming, too. It's a long way back. I don't want to retreat all the way to a doorway. That'll take forever, but I can't just tank this pack either. Get over here. So tough without all your friends, are you? Catacombs theme's kind of a low-key jam, too. Well, damn, we didn't get Valor. That's disappointing.
This must be what Griswold wanted.
We'll wear the Empyrean band. I've still got an empty ring slot. It's not very good, though. Oh yeah, Alex, are you studying psychology? Is that what you're in school for? So I guess we'll have the Chamber of Bone. We're almost guaranteed to. For all the good the Guardian spell does me. I guess we'll get Halls of the Blind, too. Man, I wanted Arcane's Valor. It sucks that we didn't get that quest. Oh, hello. They can open doors! Trying to surround me. Got him. Oh, interesting. I like that. So it kind of tries to be a window into world news, or I guess more like local news in other parts of the world. That sounds really cool. Ellie, boot up the door locks. Yeah, we should be okay, unless they figure out how to open doors.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
You know what they say, Ethan, no king rules forever.
Let me see that. Aye, it is as I believed. Give me a moment. Here you are. I arranged pieces of the stone within a silver ring that my father left me. I hope it serves you well. Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay. 2 all attributes, fast hit recovery. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Actually...
Well, what can I do for you?
That'll help me boost magic to 22. It's not gonna be enough for any of these, is it? No. Okay. The podcast has a journalistic think tank approach.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, and to your point, Ethan, I mean, the 2 Blizzard North games, Diablo and Diablo 2, are just completely unlike anything else that, I guess, call them main Blizzard has put out ever. We discussed Diablo 3 earlier, and I really enjoy it, but it's... And I won't even say things like it's not a good Diablo game. I think it's a very worthy entry to the series, and I think it's just a ton of fun to play. I like it a lot. But it's very unlike the first one. Alright, that's a lot. We're going back to the door. So that was a lot of goats. Yeah, Diablo 2 was my jam in high school. It's the game that all of my buddies and my brother played.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the Chamber of Bone. Eternal death awaits any who would seek to steal the treasures secured within this room. So speaks the Lord of Terror, and so it is written.
Good night, Walt. Thank you so much for dropping by, my friend. It's always a pleasure to have you. Well, I mean, Alex, the States are kind of a dumpster fire right now. I'd give it a few years. But I like the career option. droids. They are not coming. Murky Pool just gives you infravision, which isn't great, but it is useful. So grab that and move along. Health isn't great. I saw a highlight down there. Let's snake that. No, there it is. Onward. Okay, so that room is full of fire plants, which are a little bit strong for me. That last level up helped a lot.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Alright. I'll be able to describe that Book of Lightning.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Where to use that? 36, 35, 30, 26.
What ails you, my friend?
Just in time for the goat breeding farm. Oh yeah, and Grizz should have a new item.
What can I do for you?
Because we leveled up. Ooh. Topaz Shield. An identical Sword of Swiftness. A Ring of the Wolf. Flail of Slaying. A Staff of Swiftness. It's only 2 points of armor class. Still nothing good. Sad to say. No, Pepin does not refill your mana, only your health.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alrighty. Back to it. Okay. Oops. Still definitely need to be more careful than that. I feel like I've got to be able to do better even than that. No, do not get there, you idiot. Pulled too many. The wall is a good idea. But as you can see, my weapon is starting to lag too. I need it better to hit. Meantime, they're just chaining hits on me. I don't have enough mana to actually cast the spell though, because I haven't put any real points into magic yet. And I'm still not going to for a while. But the money from Portal Scrolls is a really minor expense. The thing is, I need better gear, and there's no sure way to get it. Alright, are we actually good to go into that room? Well, let me make sure. I might have already done this. I might be repeating myself, checking this all way. I'm sorry. Just want to make sure I've fully explored. lightning wall, ring of fire, lightning already. Not to mention town portal and healing. If I were a sorcerer, I'd be saving, I'd be watching for mana shield, and otherwise I'd be sitting pretty. The warrior's gear check is already really starting to show itself, as I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, man, there's so many spell books. But alas, I am not a sorcerer. I am a warrior. I'm stupid and all I know how to do is hit things. And I'm not even good at that. My hit is only 84. Ooh. Chamber of Bone. Do that after we finish clearing the rest of the level. Oh my. Goat boss. To the door, to the door, to the door! Very good.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Alright. Staff of Fireball. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I forgot they can walk diagonally and kind of sidestep your door trick. I'm really gonna need you boys to stop that.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Longbow and a mace. Oh, and I leveled up. Yay. Here, let's... lose something that's definitely going to be worth less.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Gold mace, valiant cap, bow of accuracy. That'd be tempting, but my fast is still more important to me. 61% armor, so let's see how this maths out. 36 with the Helm of the Sky. Helm of the Sky is better. Alright.
Well, what can I do for you?
I did level up, so he should have something new. Ivory mail. Okay, yeah, we're gonna buy that. 10 points of armor class. We're getting smacked.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Well, what can I do for you?
And the resist magic isn't bad. Alright.
Well, what can I do for you?
Let's see what he swapped in. Cap of the Eagle. Useless. Yeah, Arcane's Valor is 25, and that's 23.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
We've almost made up for not getting Arcane's Valor this playthrough. Perfect. I bet some nice armor drops now. Yeah. I'm sure it will. Where was it? Staff of Reflect. Or Staff of Firewall, I mean. There we go. Alright. There's stairs down to level 7. Alright. I mean, it doesn't last long, but we're in much better shape with that armor purchase. Alright, let's hit the Chamber of Bone. The defined reward for this is 1 level of the Guardian spell, which is totally useless to me. But there is some treasure in here, as well as a boatload of monsters to kill. So we might get something good. So this is the main chamber. Leave that alone until you explore the side passages. Try for treasure. So you pull one of those levers and it opens one of the 2 passages over here. But probably lets out some bad guys too. That other one. Now these are the treasure rooms. This is where you're hoping you get something. Amulet. Hard leather armor. Staff of warp, I think it said.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Saber and quilted armor. Alright. Let's see what our treasure spoils are. Partially, anyway.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Useless. Useless. Not great, but definitely better than nothing.
Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you?
You have anything I want? Oh no, he hasn't even changed equipment since our last visit.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Armor and a saber. Alright, now we are going to kill a fuck ton of skeletons. Alright, we cleared it out, and I'm actually going to pop to town now. So I realized I forgot to chat with the townspeople about this quest, and we're about to finish it. And that window will close.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Darn.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Chamber of Bone.
You will become an eternal servant of the Dark Lords should you perish within this cursed domain. Enter the Chamber of Bone at your own peril.
Kind of fellow drinking peace? Okay, so listen. There's this Chamber of Wood, see? And his wife, you know, her, tells the tree, because you gotta wait. Then I says that might work against him, but if you think I'm gonna pay for this, yeah!
Thanks, Farnham. That was helpful.
Hello, my friend. A book that speaks of a chamber of human bones? Well, a chamber of bone is mentioned in certain archaic writings that I studied in the libraries of the East. These tomes inferred that when the lords of the underworld desired to protect great treasures, they would create domains where those who died in the attempt to steal that treasure would be forever bound to defend it. A twisted but strangely fitting end.
What ails you, my friend? This sounds like a very dangerous place. If you venture there, please take great care.
Pepin's always worried about me.
Well, what can I do for you? Ach, no, nothing of this place. But you may try asking Cain. He talks about many things, and we're not surprised maybe he had some answers to your question.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to... I am afraid that I don't know anything about that, good master. Cain has many books that may be of some help.
Good day. How may I serve? I am afraid that I haven't heard anything about that. Perhaps Cain the storyteller could be of some help.
Over here. A vast and mysterious treasure, you say? Maybe I could be interested in picking up a few things from you. Or better yet, don't you need some rare and expensive supplies to get you through this ordeal?
Since I'm here, let's see what we're selling.
Over here.
Shield of the Tiger. That's actually... Of the Tiger is the suffix I like on my shield, but... not on a small shield, and not without a prefix. I like an awesome shield of the tiger. Alright. Let's go wrap up the Chamber of Bone. Arcane knowledge gained. Yeah, so you read that book and you get you gain a level in the Guardian spell. I'd be thrilled if I were a sorcerer, but I'm not. I mean, the dungeon hasn't dropped anything good for me yet. Both my main pieces of gear, the two that are actually important, have come from Griswold. Oh well, on to level 7. What fresh hell awaits us here? Oh no. Oh, I hate the spitters. Okay, gargoyles, that's not bad. Them I can deal with. I can cast. I can cast Lightning. I can cast Inferno. I can cast Holy Bolt. Oh my gosh. ZJ is just redeeming dabs. I count 8. Boom. 8 dabs. Hi ZJ, how are you, buddy? It's great to see you. Apparently it wants me to go this way first. Okay. It is great to have you back, as always. Glad to hear you're good. Thanks for the dab redemptions. Past the mana pot. Thank you. We'll fix that forthwith. Thank you for that heads up. You have 14k. Could make me dab for a whole stream. You could. That might get boring for everyone involved. Wouldn't get a lot of Diablo played. another mana pot by the north corner. Thank you. You have an eagle eye for those things, man. I am glad you're here.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Let's do it then.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
And Griswold should have had an item shift, because we gained a level since last we visited, so let's see if what he has is worthwhile.
Well, what can I do for you?
Nope. Unfortunately not. Alrighty, what was it? Book of Town Portal. Oh hey, almost missed a gargoyle too. That looks like the Halls of the Blind. Haven't found the book. I'm gonna activate the button yet, though. Yeah, that's the Halls of the Blind. Wow, it's not normally that empty outside.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Wow. Filling up fast. Grizz won't have changed. But I think with the Sword of the Mind... Nope. Just kidding. We can get to 22 magic. That takes 24.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
All right.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Where was it? There, flail. Oh yeah. No, it is amazing. I love the way that they scaled it up. I like the changes within the cathedral, too. I thought it was a nice touch that they put the Skeleton King on level 3, because in the original game, he was always on level 3.
Too much baggage.
Already due for another offload, huh? Alright. Well, none of this does me any good, and Grizz still won't have changed, because we have neither leveled up nor entered a new level. It's alright.
What ails you, my friend?
I even think I have anything to identify, do I?
Hello, my friend.
Nope.
Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
It's alright, though.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Awesome. I think it's pretty clear that armor was our biggest problem when we were struggling. Because we've been Yeah, we're gonna need new gear again really soon, but we've been fine since we upgraded our armor. We'll have to come back here to do the halls after we find the trigger book to start the quest. I haven't found the stairs to level 8 yet either. There are the stairs to level 8. Still got this room to explore, and I suppose that must be where the Book of the Blind is. Simple process of elimination. Yep, there it is. Go figure.
I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind, cast down into the halls of the blind.
So we have to kill a few illusion weavers for the optic amulet. The optic amulet gives a 5-point boost to magic. I might swap it out. I think the amulet of power is going to be more useful, generally speaking. But the optic amulet, 5 points to magic from the optic amulet will let us scribe a bunch more spells. And that's something. Armor 6. Honestly, yes. 2 points of armor class. Worth it. Ring mail. Armor 17. If we want lore on this quest, we have to make sure we go back to town before we pick up the optic amulet. There's my first yawn. The hell are they doing out here? That's supposed to happen. Well, I will adjust our stratagem, knowing that those jerks are out and about already. So you can't get surrounded. It's a death sentence. Back to town again. Still with no shift in anything, but sell off some more stuff at least.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Alright. We're here to chat with people about the Halls of the Blind. Let's do that once we finish
I
our
sense a
offload.
soul in search of answers.
Get a new portal scroll.
This is a place of great anguish and terror, and so serves its master well. Tread carefully, or you may yourself be staying much longer than you had anticipated.
And a fellow drinking geese? Oh dear. That's pretty funny, huh? Get it? Blind? Look here.
Oh, Farnham.
Hello, my friend. You recite an interesting rhyme written in a style that reminds me of other works. Let me think now. What was it? Darkness shrouds the hidden, eyes glowing unseen, with only the sounds of razor claws briefly scraping to torment those poor souls who have been made sightless for all eternity. The prison for those so damned is named the Halls of the Blind.
What ails you, my friend? This does seem familiar somehow. I seem to recall reading something very much like that poem while researching the history of demonic afflictions. It spoke of a place of great evil that... Wait, you're not going there, are you?
Well, what can I do for you? I'm afraid that I've neither heard nor seen a place that matches your vivid description, my friend. Perhaps Cain the storyteller could be of some help.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the... I never much cared for poetry. Occasionally I had calls to hire minstrels when the inn was doing well, but that seems like such a long time ago now. What? Oh yes, well, I suppose you could see what someone else knows.
Good day. If you have questions about blindness, you should talk to Pepin. I know that he gave my grandmother a potion that helped clear her vision, so maybe he can help you too.
Oh, shoot, it's already letting me into the caves? That's interesting.
Over here. Let's see. Am I selling you something? No. Are you giving me money to tell you about this? No. Are you now leaving and going to talk to the storyteller who lives for this kind of thing? Yes.
Oh, Wirt. Little shit gets what's coming to him. Excellent. Alright. So the illusion weavers are out already, so let's just door camp. That should do it. Working as intended. Yes, indeed. Six feels light. There should be more. There they are. 6 feels light. Yeah, it was. Make sure I trip the radius, and then let's head back to the door. Gold spellbook. Very nice. And I think there are about 5 in each of the interior rooms as well. Like a true Spartan. Maybe it's only 3. Becoming clear to me our hit's a little low. There's what we came for, the optic amulet. Off to level 8. Depending how hard level 8 turns out to be, you know what kind of monsters there are, I think I can probably clear it and then call it a stream. Bedtime's in about 30 minutes, so we'll do as much as we can in that window. Definitely be better not to be surrounded, so let's try not to aggro all of them. That turned out better. Don't let me forget to check Griswold's shop again next time I'm in town, because we advanced to a new level, so he should have something new. Hit is really starting to get shaky. Armor's starting to get shaky again too. Really gonna show up when we get to the caves. Two-handed sword. No thanks. I don't know if we'll get it or not. I'm pretty sure the only quest you can get on level 8 is Shar the Mad.
Too much baggage.
Let's see if he shows up or not. Okay. Now at least Griswold should have something new for us to look at. Should also be able to scribe several spells with the 5 points of magic from the
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So for general use, our Amulet of Power is going to be better, but as you can see, the Optic Amulet raises light radius, drops damage, gives you resist lightning, and raises magic by 5. It's not awesome, but it's certainly not bad either.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, what do you got? Pearl Cap of Giants, Sword of Vigor, Cap of the Eagle, Staff of Swiftness, Sword of Brilliance, Sword of Swiftness, still nothing good. Well, nothing good for me, anyway. That's disappointing. Let's visit Adria.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alright. Now let's get describing. Should be able to get to 27, which gets us the first level of a lot of new spells. Level 2 Lightning. Level 2 Town Portal. Still can't telekinesis. Level 2 healing. Level 1 Ring of Fire. Level 1 Search. Level 1 Charged Bolt. Level 4 healing, someday. Lightning Wall. Firewall, and Flash is 33. Alright. Oops. Now I wonder... Alright, Alex. Take care. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Rest well, my friend. And thanks again for the resub, I really appreciate it. Okay, so at level 2, I need to get hurt. Oh, wait, healing's already at level 3. Ah. Still can't cast it. It's alright. As you raise the spell levels, the mana cost gets lower on these. What can I cast? I can cast Search. Ring of Fire. Wait, no, I can't cast Ring of Fire. I can cast Search, Holy Bolt, Charged Bolt, Inferno, and Lightning. I'm kind of surprised I can cast Lightning, but... Alright, here we go. The wages of sin are war.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim. When the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells falls upon mortal soil, it is called the Sin War. Angels and demons walk amongst humanity, in disguise, fighting in secret, away from the prying eyes of mortals. Some daring, powerful mortals have even allied themselves with either side and helped to dictate the course of the Sin War.
Oh, here's Czar.
What? Why are you here? All these interruptions are enough to make one insane. Here, take this and leave me to my work. Trouble me no more.
Fireball. That is an awesome spell book. I would be so stoked if I were a sorcerer. I think going to town is a waste of time. I don't think anyone has any dialogue about him. I want to double check. Because he's kind of a one-off, you know.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
No, we can't ask about him. Now we aggro him by going for his bookcase.
Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Book of Fireball. Here comes your Pulp Fiction reference.
I'm sorry, did I break your concentration?
Ooh, hold on. I wonder what that is. Unique drops are rare in the first game. And they're usually actually not good. Like, they usually have some pretty big downside that makes you not want to use them. But still, you see that gold text, it's like, oh my gosh! What's it gonna be? I don't recognize the amulet either, so we'll find out when we get topside again. Alright, well, we already found the stairs to level 9. We already found the only possible quest here, so now we're just killing monsters. To be fair, I haven't found a Book of Mana Shield yet. I haven't been checking if Adria has sold one, but around now, your sorcerer needs to have learned Mana Shield. If he doesn't have it, he really starts struggling at this point. And your rogue actually, you know, I talked about how easy the rogue is. She actually has a somewhat difficult mid-game, too, because at this point, if you haven't found good gear, your dex isn't high enough to make you a god without gear yet. So all the classes have their struggles, I guess is a fair way to put it, but the warrior definitely has the steepest upward difficulty curve and the most difficult endgame. It's not even close. And by endgame, I very specifically mean hell difficulty. become a bunch more familiars. Just stay on top of them so I don't get surrounded. Stone Curse. Now, Stone Curse is one of the ones that's actually useful for our warrior later on. Telekilling is better, but Stone Curse is a great way to trap an enemy that's trying to run away. Has that irritating AI package.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Alright. Curious about that unique. If nothing else.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Acolyte's Amulet. Well, high durability is better than no enchantment. 50% mana moved to health. Oh, no.
Well, what can I do for you?
I can't cast healing as is. What a stupid item. I was all excited with that gold text, and it's fucking useless. Yeah, at this point, losing 13 mana hurts me way more than gaining 13 health.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, that was really disappointing. Hey gang, it's 11:11. If you're awake, make a wish. The pressure, what to wish for? Goat Shrine. We've not been finding many shrines this run. Like in the dungeon levels or down here. Like, this is only the third shrine we found the entire run, right? That sounds right. There are always 8 goatmen in a shrine room. Alright. See if this is a good one or not. New strength is forged through destruction. I'm trying to remember. I think that one does something to the durability of your items. Yeah, it drops the durability on one and raises it on the others. It dropped it on my sword, which is about where I would least want it to drop, so I'm gonna skip that one. Pineapple on pizza is nice. Fight you. I disagree, but I'm not gonna fight over it. I'm an anchovy guy, so I don't judge what people like on their pizza. You wish for a fight? Hey, fire up Diablo, there are plenty. Pretend Diablo insulted pineapple on pizza. Get yourself motivated. Fire up Twitter on a new tab. Oh yeah. Let's go find a Facebook post where a mask debate is happening. Mask debate. There is no debate. Anti-maskers are fucking idiots. You know, this is one of the few times in life where this is true, but I think masturbating would probably actually be more productive than arguing with an anti-masker. I think it would be genuinely be a better, more productive use of your time. Done, am I? Have I already cleared the entire level? Wow, I guess I have. Alright. Let's shoot. Let's go grab those stairs to level 9. Oh, shoot, those are the stairs up. That's okay. I know where the other stairs are. That's only in D2, Lone Wonder. You can't control the map zoom in this one. Gets a little irritating, for sure. Oh, hey. Alright, down to level 9.
It's hot down here. Rest in peace, my friend.
Breastplate. Fungal tome. Oh good, we got the black mushroom too. Now entering the caves is important for several reasons. Lester will talk to us now, so we can actually start the hive, which I intend to do upon completion of my next town run. And I believe now is when Adria and Pepin
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Begin selling stat elixirs, which is a pretty big moment in any playthrough. So, Yeah, we're gonna have a few things to do now. First is restock my potion belt.
What ails you, my friend?
Are you selling elixirs? Huh, not yet.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Gold ring, chance to hit, plus 25. That's timely. Breastplate, plate of absorption, minus 3 damage from enemies. Yep, that's an upgrade. Witch ring to get rid of. Resist all, plus 2 to all attributes. I'm gonna keep the Empyrean band, because it'll still help with scroll scribing, but watch this, baby. To hit. 83. 108! Oh, snappish! Oh, that's gonna help so much. Like, both of those were substantial, timely upgrades.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on, we'll try that when we're... Just give me a minute. Alright. So, 80, 36, 27, 85. Drop the mana pots.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Got. Oh, he didn't get anything new. Even though I entered a new level. That's odd. I must be wrong about what the exact trigger is. Doesn't matter.
What do we have here? Interesting. It looks like a book of reagents. Keep your eyes open for a black mushroom. It should be fairly large and easy to identify. If you find it, bring it to me, won't you? It's a big black mushroom that I need. Now run off and get it for me so that I can use it for a special concoction that I am working on. I sense a soul. It's a big black...
Okay. So now we can... Oh, yeah. Now Lester will give us the rune bomb and ask us to clear the hive, which kicks off the expansion.
So, you're the hero everyone's been talking about. Perhaps you could help a poor, simple farmer out of a terrible mess? At the edge of my orchard, just south of here, there's a horrible thing swelling out of the ground. I can't get to my crops or my bales of hay, and my poor cows will starve. The witch gave this to me and said that it would blast that thing out of my field. If you could destroy it, I would be forever grateful. I do it myself, but someone has to stay here with the cows.
Alrighty. Part of me wants to field test some of this new gear before going to bed, but that'd be irresponsible. Alright, so we can start the hive. Let's visit with people about the black mushroom.
Can't a fellow drink in peace? Ogden Mitts is a mean black mushroom, but I get sick if I drink that. Listen, here's the secret. Moderation is the key.
Thank you, Farnham. Oh, goodness.
Hello, my friend. The witch, Adria, seeks a black mushroom? I know as much about black mushrooms as I do about red herrings. Perhaps Pepin the healer could tell you more. But this is something that cannot be found in any of my stories or books.
Maybe a little bit. Just pick a couple
What
of fights.
ails you, my friend?
Oh, Pepin doesn't want to talk about it. Interesting.
Whoa, what can I do for you? If Adria doesn't have one of these, you can bet that's a rare thing indeed. I can offer you no more help than that. But
That sounds like a huge, gargantuan, swollen, bloated mushroom. Well, good hunting, I suppose.
Greetings, good master. Welcome. Let me just say this. Both Garda and I would never, ever serve black mushrooms to our honored guests. If Adria wants some mushrooms in her stew, then that is her business. But I can't help you find any black mushrooms. Disgusting.
So,
Good day. How may I serve you?
Sorry,
I think Ogden might have some mushrooms in the storage cellar. Why don't you ask him?
For the caves and the hive, in order to keep the difficulty progression kind of on the same level, I like to do one level of one, then one level of the other, then two, then 3, then 3, then 4, then 4. Same thing with Hell and the Crypt.
Psst, over here. I don't have any mushrooms of any size or color for sale. How about something a bit more useful?
All right. They're still not selling elixirs. That's fine. Alright, let's field test our new gear just a little bit. That extra 25 to hit is going to make a giant difference. That -3 damage on every hit is going to be nice, too. Still a little tight down here, but much better than the near-death experience that even one-on-one fights were when we first came down. Oh, hi. This corner should do. Boss. Fortunately, I have an actual door I can lure this pack to. Come on, fellas. be fun. Line up. Let's go. Drool. A buckler? Damn. That's a pretty weak drop, I'm not gonna lie. Splint mail. That could be something good. Depends on the affixes, obviously. Affixes, he says, wishfully thinking maybe it'll be plural. Hey, level up. Hey, Elixir of Magic. Scroll of Firewall. So behold, magic. 11, baby. So now that enemies are dropping elixirs, I think that is a trigger that gets Pepin and Adria to start selling them. See the next time we're in town. That's down to level 10. Not what I want. Splint mail is going to be an upgrade. Here, guys. Yeah, you too. Come on. There we go.
Now that's one big mushroom.
Yes, I wanted that. That's the other bit I wanted. I really wanted to find the stairs up to town so I could do an offload and also quickly wrap up the black mushroom. You know, at this point I might as well finish clearing out level 9 because there's not much left. Take Adria her mushroom, step 1.
Yes, this will be perfect for a brew that I am creating. By the way, the healer is looking for the brain of some demon or another so he can treat those who have been afflicted by their poisonous venom. I believe that he intends to make an elixir from it. If you help him find what he needs, please see if you can get a sample of the elixir for me. I sense a soul in search of answers.
Now she doesn't have anything to say. And so are my scrolls. Bounce down here. See if anyone's dialogue has changed besides Pepin's.
And a fellow drinking Ogden Mitt.
Hello, my friend, the witch, Adria.
Okay, no, they don't change dialogue. Shield of Accuracy, 15 to Dexterity. No! -9 to all attributes. Oh, that's devastating.
Well, what can I do for you?
Thought I was gonna get a big armor boost.
What ails you, my friend? The witch told me that you were searching for the brain of a demon to assist me in creating my elixir. It should be of great value to the many who were injured by those foul beasts if I can just unlock the secrets I suspect that its alchemy holds. If you can remove the brain of a demon when you kill it, I would be grateful if you could bring it to me.
My dad just snuck down here. Right behind me. Everybody say hi to old man Witsit.
Greetings, good master. Well, let me just...
Startled me a little, not gonna lie.
What ails you, my friend?
Anybody selling elixirs? No, still not selling them. Alright. Let's go tackle level 9. What's left of it? So the first demon you kill, after that will drop a brain. It can be easy to lose track of, so make sure you focus on grabbing it. Skull cap. Eh. Looks like we did not get the Anvil of Fury this time. Let's get the black mushroom's much more important to me. Spectral elixir is awesome. Post up somewhere out of range of those spitters. Alrighty. This is one little patch left to clear. It's actually going to time out pretty nicely. That'll do. Alright, level 9 is done. So... and there's a healing potion. Very extra stealth mode. Alright, so we're gonna do the hive next. So let's pop up to town. Visit the healer. Potions are sorted, except I've got one mana pot to drop.
Excellent! This is just what I had in mind. I was able to finish the elixir without this, but it can't hurt to have this to study. Would you please carry this to the witch? I believe that she is expecting it.
Spectral elixir.
What ails you, my friend?
He heals us up.
What ails you, my friend?
Still nothing, huh?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Cap of Vim. No thanks.
Well, what can I do for you?
Everything's even in full repair. Goodness.
What? Now you bring me that elixir from the healer? Oh, I was able to finish my brew without it. Why don't you just keep it?
So our reward is the spectral elixir, which raises all of our stats by 3. Pretty awesome.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
You're not selling elixirs, are you? Alright, let's, one more little bit of housekeeping, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Let's step into the hive and step out.
We have long lain dormant, and the time to awaken has come. After our long sleep, we are filled with great hunger. Soon now we shall feed.
That gets us a quest called the Defiler. You can't talk to anybody about the Hellfire
Oh,
quest.
what can I do for you?
I just think maybe...
What ails you, my friend?
That will have triggered elixir sales. Yes, it did! Okay. So now Pepin is selling elixirs of strength, magic, and they'll also sell elixirs of dexterity, although those are useless to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Let me check Grizz. Ivory Sword of Giants. No thanks. Alright. So let's spend our gold on elixirs. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So those reset every time you zone in and out.
What ails you, my friend?
Adria sells them too. So now that elixirs are available, I'm going to start spending my level up points on vitality.
What ails you, my friend?
Just like that, we've used up all our excess gold. Base magic is now 16, base strength is now 80. I bet I can do some more scribing. Let's find out. Healing level 4, telekinesis 1, healing 5, flash 1, firewall 2, still can't do fireball, can't do telekinesis 2, can't do stone curse. Still not bad. On that note, look, I can actually cast healing now. Alright. That is going to do it for me for tonight. So, to those of you who joined me live on Twitch, thank you so very much for being here. Especially if you came over and the streamers become human raid and stuck around. I really appreciate you doing that. If you're new around here and you haven't hit the follow button yet, I hope you'll do so you can see the next time we go live. If you're watching later on YouTube, I do realize that it can be difficult to catch me live, the schedules mismatch and what have you, but no fear, no worries, because everything I do makes its way to the YouTube channel, so if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you don't need to worry about missing anything. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will join our Discord. The link to do that is in the Twitch channel description. It's also in the YouTube video description. The Discord is the most reliable place to see what my stream schedule is. It's a fun, growing, awesome community of people who love video games just like you and me. My next stream, I am planning tomorrow evening, same time. We are going to be back to Baldur's Gate for that one. Rolling through Chapter 10 after finally clearing out the Coalition camp at the end of our last Baldur's Gate stream. Let's see about a raid tonight. Let me check who's on. I think we're gonna raid my buddy Dunkstar. We've been there once before. He's playing Ark tonight. He's a really, really fun, friendly guy, very dedicated streamer. I think he streams close to 7 days a week. And he's just super friendly. He's really into Dungeons and Dragons, so we kind of connected over that one night when I was playing Baldur's Gate and talking about it in Walt's channel. So, stick around for the raid, throw him the Skeptic if you have it, and I will see all of you tomorrow evening for Baldur's Gate. I hope you have a very pleasant evening, and sleep well when it's time. Alright. Bye, everybody.